What is up, guys? Welcome to Vaping Addict, and we are going to take a look at the MCV, authentic MCV, authentic Kingpin from Masterpiece Custom Vapes Philippines, and got a few gripes about this particular mod. I've seen a couple of really great reviews on it. I'm a huge fan of the vaping products that come out of the Philippines. So we went ahead and spent the money on it, and when it performs great. But we'll take a closer look, and I'll point out a few things that may make it not quite worth the price tag that's on it. So we'll go ahead and insert a cliche vaping review transition here. Alright guys, here we are with the Kingpin Copper mod from MCV Philippines, and very straightforward, basic 26650 mod. You got a copper tube with brass top and bottom caps, a copper button, and copper contacts. As far as functionality goes, that's about it. Very simple mechanical mod. So I guess the pros would be it vapes great. The 26650 size, I like the 26650 size, but of course after I got into the 26650 stuff, I very quickly learned that 26650 batteries are not nearly as common as the 18650s. So a little bit harder to get a hold of, especially with like brick and mortar stores. Not a whole lot of them carry 26650s, at least not out here. So let's go with the gripes, because that's what reviews are about. So being a copper mod, it's obviously going to be very high maintenance, especially if you like to keep it shiny. So I actually went out and bought a little grinding wheel with a polishing wheel for it, or a bench grinder with a polishing wheel for it, and I used some red Jeweler's Rouge to clean this thing up about, I don't know, once a week or so. The price tag, this thing's going to run you about $200 for the authentic, and for that price, what you see a lot of these other real high-end mods coming with are either silver or rhodium plated contacts, which are nice because they're not going to tarnish like copper contacts do. I clean these contacts probably once a week. My other issue is the bottom cap on this thing is permanently seized onto the bottom of this mod, which is mildly irritating, but not horrible, because I can still clean and operate the whole mod without taking this bottom cap off. So I will point out the bottom contact here. And these contacts, they corrode pretty quick. You gotta keep them clean. So here's the current state of my contact from the button, and I cleaned this 2 days ago, and it is pretty severely fucked up right now. So typically what I do when I'm cleaning these things is I will take all this apart, screw this off. So there's the tube, top and bottom caps, button contact, and then your top contact, which is a floating, it just slides into this Delrin insulator right here, and then when you screw something down on the top of it, it'll press down on that and push the contact into the tube, and then you can adjust this for battery rattle. The positive contact does not seem to corrode very much at all, but the negative contact corrodes like a motherfucker. So a little bit irritating, very high maintenance. For the price tag, I think they really could have silver-plated these, though they do sell silver-plated contacts for most of their mods separately, of course. Same thing with batteries, or not batteries, magnets for your button, which I also think at a $200 price tag it should have also come with. So that's, those are my biggest gripes: corrosion, no magnets, and the contacts are not silver or rhodium bladed. Considering spending the money on these to get the upgraded contacts. Don't know if I'm going to. I have plans to pick up a Snow Wolf 200 box mod, hopefully soon. So I might just forego spending the extra money on this and just pick up the new box mod. So that's the whole thing apart, with the exception of my bottom cap, which I can't get off. I put this thing in a rubber vise and used rubber fucking pliers, and it wouldn't budge. So those are my issues with it. Other than that, it performs fine. It does what it's supposed to do. It's just incredibly high maintenance, very high maintenance. So if polishing your mod and cleaning your contacts every week is something that you don't really feel like taking the time to do, I would recommend never buying a copper mod. Unless it happens to come with silver or rhodium plated contacts, because then you avoid all of this. So yeah, that's that. If I had to do it over again, I probably would not buy this, to be completely honest. I love MCV Philippines. I think they make some great stuff. The lack of plated contacts and the lack of magnets in the button, I think, are a bit of a deal breaker for $200. So, that's that guy. We'll take that as you will, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. We're probably going to take a look at the Sigelli 100 watt plus box mod. So if you're looking at picking one of those up, want to see some reviews on it, stay tuned. We'll catch you guys on the next one.